Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Crop Top Films channel. My name is Riley Beal and today we are going to be starting a brand new series. It's going to be a short series and basically what the whole thing is going to be going over is pre-film, during film, and post-film production. Basically, it's going to be explaining what you do before the film, during the film, and after the film. So let's just go over what each of the three major videos you're going to go over. So in the first episode, which is going to be the one you guys are watching today, is going to be going over basically what to do to prepare for a film and get all your ideas together. Basically, it's going to be explaining from when you get the idea for the film in your head all the way till right before filming. So that's basically what that's going to be going over. On episode 2, what we're going to be going over is what to do during film, like explaining lighting, how to direct your actors, trying to get your mood into the film correctly, and exactly how you want it. And post-film production is going to be going over some really good free and costly editing software, explaining how to do some editing, and going over what you need to do with everything to put it all together and get it out so that people can see it. Alright, enough of me talking, let's get straight into the video. Today we're going to be going over pre-film production. So we're going to start at right when you get the idea in your head. And the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to storyboard it. And with storyboarding, a lot of people prefer not to storyboard because they just want to go out there and wing it, but I promise you, if you storyboard, it's going to make it so much easier on your side to do what you want to do, get the film to look really clean and crisp when you're actually filming it. Because storyboarding is a really good way to get all your ideas all into one place, compressed, know exactly what you want to happen, and it just organizes everything and makes it so much easier. Just the whole thing, it's so much easier. The second thing you want to do is, after you've done your storyboarding, you want to go location scouting. Now, location scouting can get a little difficult depending on who you are and what you have. Now, just to prove that you guys can't make any excuses, I'm 13, and you can see in the clips here, I rode around on my skateboard location scouting within a mile and a half of my house, maybe not even a mile, and found some pretty decent places. Obviously, if I took a car and drove around, maybe find some, went to some different places, I might be able to find some better things, but with what I have to work with, it's definitely working out well. So, I'm 13. So, if you're 25 or something, yeah, don't make any excuses. You can location scout. Now, the important thing about location scouting is you can't just be like, okay, well, let's go here because I know what it looks like and I think it will look good. If you actually go there before you film, you can understand the mood, you can go there different times of the day, and it will allow you to see what it looks like. And if you want a happy, good feeling mood, you can go maybe during the middle of the day. There's not many shadows and the whole thing is bright. If you want more of a darker mood, you can maybe bring an LED light, bring it at night, put some water over the ground that you're on. If you're on a road area, just get the shining from the street lights. There's tons of things you can do, but that's for filming, so we're not going to get into that too much. So after you've done your location scouting, the next thing you want to do is you're going to want to get everything you're going to need for that film all in one place. So obviously you're going to need a camera, which is super simple. And one thing I like to get into, most people that are starting into filmmaking, something into their head, it doesn't matter what you have for filming, anything, literally anything could work. In my last film, I filmed the whole thing, all 100% on my phone. In The Father-Son, the whole thing was filmed on my phone. Editing, filming, all that stuff, all on my phone. the whole thing. And you could even, if you want to do a film, you could do it on your phone. You could do a full-length film on your phone. Obviously, it might not be as good quality, but as one quote I've heard before, it doesn't matter the quality of the camera, it just matters what's in front of the camera. And I'll add a link to the channel where I got that from. I don't entirely remember the name, but it should be an information card right about there. And that's super important to remember, because this is just a simple power shot. It's by Canon. It's obviously not a DSLR. It's kind of like it is, but it isn't. It's just right in the middle. This is something I would definitely recommend if you wanna do filming. Not very much photography, but I don't want to get into that. Whatever. But let's get back to the video. I'm getting off track. All right, so you have all your gear together. Really, you could shoot a whole film just with your camera. But if you have lights and stuff like that, it can make it a lot better. If you have props that you need to use, you definitely want to get those together. LED lights, a light kit, those are super cheap. You can get some. You can even go to like some place like Home Depot or a hardware store and get like a big work light. If you look, actually, where I have my setup here for this video, here I'll show you guys right now. Actually, if you look, my whole setup, this is literally it. I have an LED lamp set up towards the area that I'm sitting, and all it's doing is just giving me a ton of light that I can use. Super simple, super cheap, and it's super effective, and it's super easy to set up. So yeah, and then once you have all your props together and everything that you need for your filming, you have. So let's go over what we have. You have your storyboard, all right? You have your locations that you're gonna be using. You have your props. Now this is usually the hardest part depending on where you're at in your filmmaking process or your career or how far you're into it. And that would be getting your actors. Now, getting your actors is about as close as you can get to filming, so this is probably going to be the end of the video, but getting your actors can get really difficult because if you want a professional actor, you're obviously going to have to pay, and that's not something I'm going to do. But it's super easy if you can get some of your really good friends. Like in the father-son video, that was actually my dad and one of my friends in the video. Didn't pay either of them, and it came out okay. It obviously wasn't the greatest, but it was super easy and super simple to make. Something quick I just wanted to do, I just thought of it. But you can get some of your friends. You can just walk around, see if anyone wants to do it in a public place. That can get a little weird, but usually if you want your friends and family to do it, it's so much easier like that. And you can be a little hard on them when you're directing and be like, you're doing it wrong, because it's your family. But when you're doing it with a stranger, it's a little bit harder. But if you actually want to do this, you're gonna have to learn how to do that. So yeah, but it doesn't matter. Let's recap for the second time. So first thing you're gonna need, your storyboard. You're gonna want to have a good quality, just to do the best you can on it. Maybe do like a rough draft first, and then do really good on it as you progress. And then your second thing you're gonna need is your location. So you're gonna need a location scout and find the location that you want to shoot your films at, or your film. And then the third thing, you want to get all your props, your gear, and everything together that you're gonna need to use for that specific film. And the fourth thing is you need to get all your actors and your crew. Oh yeah, I forgot to go over crew. Getting a crew together can be super hard, depending on what you're needing for the film. If you need like a boom mic, you can either do that by yourself with a boom stand, or you can get like someone holding it, which can get a little bit easier. Obviously, once again, you can use your friends and family. If you need two separate angles for a thing, I would suggest either, if you have another person that knows how to work a camera, I would suggest doing that. But if you just want to have like, again, one of your friends and family or a stranger, try and work another camera, you can do that too. Yeah, so that's basically that. So we are going to recap one more time for the third time. This will be the last time, I promise. So, number one, you need a storyboard, and you need to make sure it's good quality. You can maybe do a rough draft first, and then do a second one, and make sure that one's really nice. Number two, you need to find your location, so you need a location scout. You know, you could walk, you could ride a skateboard, drive your car, ride your bike, wherever, you know, just go like maybe a mile and a half radius around your house, and you know, you're bound to find something that'll work. No matter where you're at, I promise. And then, number three, you need to go your props, your lights, your cameras, your gear, everything all together. And number four is your actors and your crew, pretty much. And then that's basically it. And then number five will be filming, and that'll be in our next video. So, yeah, that's everything you need to do for pre-filming. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I really hope this helped you in your, you know, pre-film production, obviously. And episode 2, now let's talk about that. Now, it's probably going to be a while till I come out with an episode 2, because when I am, or while I was making this video, the one right now, I'm actually going to be filming a full-length movie while I'm making this. So during my during film production episode, I'm actually going to be filming a full-length video while I make that video. So everything that I just told you guys about, I'm still doing that. I'm in that process for making this movie. So it's probably going to be a while for episode 2, but I promise you it will be coming out. Episode 3 is obviously going to be in a little bit, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new here at Cropped Out Films, obviously subscribe. Leave a like if you want to, you know, if this helped you. Comment down below what you want, or comment down below what you thought was cool and helpful. And thank you guys so much, and peace out. See you guys in the, you know, next film.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't